meditation is supposed to be fun. It's a kind of grooving with the eternal now, and brings us into a state of peace where we can understand that the point of life, the place where it's at, is simply here and now.
Welcome to the Pause with Pythian podcast. Breathe in, tune in, and let's take a sacred pause together. I'm your host, Pythian Priestess. The time is now. Let us begin.
Hello, mystics, and welcome to Pause with Pythian. Today, we're going to be talking about why should I meditate? That is a question that I get asked all the time. And the answer is because it's the basic foundation of all other metaphysical skills and abilities. Being able to meditate means you can focus your awareness and your energy. And those are very important when you do work with magic. I think a lot of people think meditation is boring or it's hard. People who ask me that question don't see the benefit that they're getting out of meditation because it's usually not material. It's going to be in psychological terms or in magical terms. The purpose of meditation here is being able to quiet the mind and achieve a high state of consciousness. So there are three main things that I think meditation really helps with. And that's mental clarity, getting focused on things. I know a lot of us are having trouble focusing these days. Stress reduction. Everyone is way too stressed out. And scientifically, meditation reduces cortisol. And I know that's like the big buzzword in the health communities. Oh, my cortisol is too high. Start meditating on the regular, and you will find that it lowers. And then thirdly, emotional regulation. We are a very emotionally immature people. Well, I'm speaking for Americans. A lot of us have really intense emotions, and rightfully so. They're completely valid, but they're causing difficulty in our life, and we're repressing them, that fear, that anger, that sadness, and it makes us sick. Now, meditation also does a lot of other good things for your body. But for magical purposes, we want to achieve that high state of awareness, of calm, and of clarity. This is a practice. This is something that you don't just do once. It's a consistent action that needs to be taken to tune the machine. Your body and your mind, while they're not machines, they are programmed in certain ways. And you create habits out of these programs. And meditation can become a program in your life. And it's one that has a lot of benefits. As you heard Alan Watts say at the beginning of this episode, meditation is supposed to be fun. So why isn't it? Meditation isn't supposed to be a punishment. Like, listen to what Alan says.
That meditation is supposed to be fun. It's not something you do as a grim duty. The trouble with religion as we know it is that it is so mixed up with grim duties. We do it because it's good for you. It's a kind of self-punishment. Well, meditation, when correctly done, has nothing to do with all that. It's a kind of digging the present. It's a kind of grooving with the eternal now, and brings us into a state of peace where we can understand that the point of life, the place where it's at, is simply here and now.
And that's why I chose those words for the beginning of this podcast, because I think that's something that a lot of people resonate with, that it's just something I have to do. It's like doing the dishes. It's like exercising. It's something that I'm supposed to do because it's good for me. Meditation probably seems really overwhelming, just like anything that we started. When you were a kid, riding a bike was super scary. Going to school was super scary. But you start slowly. You start with 1 minute. Build up 1 minute a week. By the end of a month and a week, you'll have 5 minutes. You'll be meditating 5 minutes a day. And if that's where you have to stay, that's where you stay. Some people will go up to 10 minutes a day, 20 minutes a day, or more. There's one meditation myth that needs to be broken right away. You do not need to clear your mind completely. That is one type of meditation, and it is a very hard one. You can work up to that if you'd like, or you can never touch it. It's completely up to you. This is your meditation journey. Another popular meditation myth is that it's only for spiritual people. Meditation is for everybody, regardless of your race, your gender, or your background. Meditation is used by millionaires, billionaires, business people, lawyers, doctors to help them face challenges with resilience and calm that doesn't come from rumination and overthinking. That comes from the ability to step back, breathe, and get focused in the present moment, to not get washed away by the emotions or carried away by their thoughts. The biggest myth that we all hear and even tell ourselves, I don't have time to meditate. Yes, you do, because you brush your teeth in the morning. Yes, you do, because you take a shower. All of those are moments where instead of taking in music, taking in podcasts, taking in TV shows, we can be self-reflecting and going inward and cleansing and clearing out our emotional energies, our mental energies, our spiritual energies. You have time to meditate, I promise. It's also helpful if you do it at the same time every day. This creates not only structure and routine for you, but it is going to become part of your daily experience. So meditating while you're brushing your teeth, doing a body scan while you're in the shower, while you're falling asleep. Any of these are optimal times for you to find a quiet, safe space where you can relax. You want to be uninterrupted. It's important that you can focus. So that means you need to turn off your phone. Off, OFF. Not on silent, not on buzz, because, oh gosh, we can get into like some weird stuff, but like the phones affect you, right? There's EMFs coming from the phone, and it's best to be in a room with no electronics when you're meditating, which is why the shower in the bathroom is a great option. The only time that you should not meditate is when you are driving a car or a vehicle. Do not do that, because you will not be in your conscious mind, which needs to be focused on the 4,000-ton piece of metal that you are driving. So at any time listening to Pause with Pythian, please do not listen while you're driving. Meditation is free. It costs you $0 and 0 cents to meditate. That being said, there are a lot of wonderful apps. I personally use Insight Timer. It has not just a timer, but a variety of free guided meditations that are lovely. I use them to go to sleep. I listen to them in the morning when I'm cooking. I think the best thing that I get out of meditation is self-awareness, because meditation, by emptying your thoughts and emptying your mind and being in the present moment, it facilitates a deep introspection. And I find that to be, for me, that's where I get my serotonin and my endorphins. I love the occult. I want to go deeper. I want to understand myself more. But if that's not something you're interested in, meditation also boosts happiness. This has been scientifically proven. You can meditate to bring a loving energy into your spiritual, your energetic bodies, and your physical body. Meditation also helps create empathy. And that is something that the world needs a lot more of. If you are having trouble sleeping, you should try meditation before bed. If you have high blood pressure, meditating will help you. If you have depression or anxiety, meditation will help you. If you have trouble focusing or ADHD, meditation can help you. If you have pain, meditation can help you. It is this amazing gift that has been passed down through different generations and different cultures. Buddhism, Hinduism, there are versions of Christian meditations, there's New Age meditations, and all of it is here to help you get present, get into a place where I am focused on I don't know if you've ever done that wholly, being completely focused in the here and now. It's kind of trippy. Have you ever looked at your hand too long and it doesn't even look like a hand anymore, and you're like, oh my God, what's a hand? It's kind of like that. It's kind of fun, actually. There's not one set way that you're supposed to do meditation. It's a journey for you. So find what kind of meditation works best for you. What do you need most in your life? And be patient. You may be really frustrated with your output of meditation. When we get frustrated with our mind, when our minds wander or we can't get focused, I like to go back to what Alan Watts said. Like, meditation is to be done for the enjoyment of it. It is to be done to simply be. So be patient, be consistent, and it can do wonders for you. There are lots of other types of meditations, such as a body scan. When you go through your entire body, you envision all of your organs and you scan the energies that are present there. There's also mantra-based meditations. You see this a lot in Buddhism, where they repeat mantras hundreds of times while they're meditating. There's the popular guided visualization meditations. I personally love doing these, and it's something that I plan on doing a lot here on this channel. I will guide you through a journey to help you find inner awareness and inner knowing within yourself. There's breath awareness meditations, and these date back into Hinduism and other cultures as well, where it's about anchoring your mind in the present moment through your breath. It's very powerful. It increases your focus. It reduces mental clutter, and it really gets you centered. It's really cool. There's a walking meditation. This means you're going to walk without listening to your true crime podcast, and you actually look around and observe things that are happening all around you, keeping yourself in the present moment. There are chakra meditations, balancing the energy centers in your body. There's gratitude meditation. Creating gratitude in your life alleviates stress, it increases happiness, and brings in a sense of well-being. But meditation doesn't stop there. You can meditate on the planets. You can meditate on the zodiac signs. If you don't find the right meditation for you right away, that's okay. Keep exploring. Meditation will help you navigate life's transitions. We are all going through something and processing. Meditation can be a very helpful tool to get you into a better state of mind. Meditation can help you let go of limiting beliefs, things that no longer serve you, and help you self-reflect and see who you are and who you are becoming. And for those of you who want to do meditation to connect to their deities, to their guides, meditation is essential because we need to open up that upper crown chakra, the 1,000-petaled lotus, to the divine. And how can we do that if our head is filled with 1,000 little thoughts flying around? Like, what am I having for dinner? Do I need to take the dog outside? Did I pay that bill? All of that stuff gets in the way. And that's normal. It means your brain is functioning, is doing what it's supposed to do. In the Eastern tradition, this is known as the monkey mind. And the monkey mind is there to keep you alive. That's its job. But we have to create space where the monkey mind is not in the forefront, that we create space for higher awareness, heightened spiritual awareness, for connection to spirits, and creating a sense of profound peace within us. And if you don't get the peace right away, that's okay. I'm sure, everyone's on their own path. It may take you months or years to develop it. But with so many different traditions who believe that meditation harmonizes the mind, the body, and the soul, isn't it worth trying? That is why I created this podcast, because so many people are asking for assistance and need someone to help them. And so I am happy to step up to the plate. So I invite you to try a meditation today. Pause with Pythian podcast offers a variety of meditations. The first one I suggest you look at is called the square breath. It is one of the most basic, fundamental breath works that you can do that hopefully will lead to a lot of emotional clarity, mental clarity in your life. So breathe deep, stay present, and let your light shine. Until next time, mystics. Bye.